Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's live learning session. My name's Heather Murdoch. I'm part of the Access Now Success team. So, it's my role to help you understand more about Ezoic, all the different tools that you have in your dashboard, and then also your big data analytics. So, you can use that information to grow your business. I do these live learning sessions every Tuesday at 12 p.m. British Standard Time and every Wednesday at 9 a.m. British Standard Time as well. Thank you to everybody who watches the shows on replay. We really appreciate you doing that, and I'm glad that you are finding these sessions useful. If you are watching them on replay and you think, oh, I really wish I was there to have asked a question or to get more information, then do head over to the Ezoic community. I've got a live learning with Heather thread, and you can add any questions that you have to that. I look out for that thread and make sure I get back to people as soon as I can. I work from Saturdays to Wednesdays, so that's when you'll hear back from me on those threads, but please do let me know any questions that you've got. For these live learning sessions, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, if you go to the comments thread and put your comments in there, you can ask me any question that you would like. No question is too small about Ezoic, and please don't feel, oh, that's a silly question, I'm not sure if I should ask it. Ask it anyway. You'll be surprised how many people have got similar concerns or questions or just want to know or understand more about that tool or the query that you have. Hi, Jesus Leadership Training. Thank you for joining me today. So as always, I like to show you through the Ezoic blog. There's a wealth of information here, and I would definitely recommend, if you can, to sign up to the newsletter. That way you've got the newsletter and all that information dropping straight into your email inbox, and when you've got a few minutes, you can then read through it and then use that information to grow your business from there. One of the sites that I would really like to talk you through today is this article about 10 ways to use ChatGPT for new websites, the next generation of content. Over the weekend, I started a new website and it's going to be all created through using ChatGPT in terms of the recommendations that Ezoic has created in these kind of articles. So I'll be creating a thread in community later this week, where if you've got any questions about ChatGPT or you want to know kind of what I'm doing or how things are working out, then you can ask me any questions that you'd like. It's going to be very much an experimental website, so if you want me to run any experiments on it, see what kind of happens with data or different things like that, I'd be more than happy to do that. What I found really useful about ChatGPT around creating content is it gives me what's called a straw man. I don't know if you've heard of that term before, but basically it's a working document or a working set of information. Rather than sort of staring at a blank page, you can take a look at this document that ChatGPT kind of essentially creates for you, add your own information in there, your own ideas, your own sort of humanness and expertise and authoritativeness, and then it makes it far easier to kind of create an article and create the content. Whereas I find sometimes when you're looking at a blank page, it can be really difficult to kind of know where to start and know what to put down. So I find from that point of view, ChatGPT is invaluable to kind of give me that working document to then build up on from there. As we always say with ChatGPT and any kind of AI content creation tools, that they aren't human. And they are fallible. And what we mean by that is ChatGPT wants to make you happy and answer the questions that you've asked it. And it will be more than happy to scrape content from other sites, lie to you, duplicate data, just give you completely wrong data and wrong information in those responses. And so what's really important to do is with any ChatGPT content is to make sure you check for scraped content, make sure you check that it's factually correct, that there's no duplicated paragraphs in there or duplicated sentences before you put it on your website. With Ezoic, we've written numerous articles about how you can use ChatGPT around content creation for your social media, email newsletters, for troubleshooting problems around your website when you're building it, for your SEO. So there's lots there that you can use ChatGPT for to be able to save time and make things a lot quicker for you as well. This article talks about 10 ways to use ChatGPT on new websites. So for setup guidance, technical support, and website design tips, marketing advice. How you can grow, this example was how you can grow Instagram engagement. Useful tools and resources, content ideas, editing and proofreading, website monetization strategies, audience engagement tips, and then analytics insights as well. So I'll pop that into the chat here so you can find that after. It's worth bookmarking that and taking a look through that. If you're not starting out a new site, you may find that some of the, obviously the website setup guidance isn't relevant to you, but even some of the other ideas, if you've got an established site and are trying to build up your following and create more user engagement, can really help you to do that. With the newsletters as well, we do have sort of interesting articles around the community work that we're doing as well. So one of the things that Ezoic is focused on is about how we impact the planet and helping us to find different ways to be more environmentally friendly. This is a really interesting article about how Leap is impacting the environment in a positive way as well. So I'll drop that into the chat there so that you can, again, bookmark that later. It's quite an interesting read. Okay, so we've got a couple of questions coming in, so thank you all so much for that. So Jesus Leadership Training has said, I'm enjoying the topic section, it helps. That's great news. Yeah, I'm really excited with this site that I'm working on now to be able to get that to a stage where I can add it to Ezoic and then use that topic suggestions around keywords to really help you find those keywords and make it a much quicker process. I used to do keyword research quite a long time ago, and it is quite a time-consuming task. So when you're starting out with creating a website, I think, you know, in those first few years when you're kind of Access Now level up to say level 3, the topic section is absolutely invaluable to save you all that time. Rather than doing keyword research, you can go there, get the keywords that you want, write the articles, and then move on to promoting it. And I think it's invaluable from that point of view. So thank you so much for your feedback. I'm glad it's helping you as well. So Gahil Prakash has said how to check ad placeholders reports like placeholder revenue is high, EPMV, etc. So with that, what I would recommend doing, Gahil, is taking a look at an article called how to improve your EPMV. I'll just get that up. It's part of this blog here. This walks you through that exact progress. Sorry, apologies. It's called How to Change EPMV on your website. It's actually interactive. So if I get a copy of this, and I'll put it in the comments there for you to bookmark that. Section, and then be able to jump straight to each article, and it will walk you through sort of what to look out for, how to understand more about your EPMV and how your readers are behaving on your site, and then also how your readers and the user experience metrics impact EPMV as well. So it's definitely worth taking a look at that, Gahil. And then if you've got any questions as you're working through that, do let us know. If you're if you're an Access Now publisher, reach out to us in community. If you're a level 1 publisher or higher, do reach out to us via live chat or tickets, and we'll of course be happy to help you. IJ Singh has said the custom milestone feature doesn't show the targets and achievements. Okay. With that one, I haven't come across that much before. I believe that that's just for level 1 publishers or higher AJ. So what I would recommend doing with that query is reach out to our team on live chat or straight to your publisher success manager via tickets. They'll be able to take a look at that for you, troubleshoot what's going on, and be able to find a solution there for you. Okay, well, thank you all so much for the questions that you've had coming in so far. We've got another 20 minutes left. I'll stay on the line for as long as the questions do come in. I do finish the live sessions early. If you find you have all the answers that you're looking for, that just helps me to get back to people on community and tickets quicker. So just while we're waiting for the next questions to come in, one of the things I really wanted to talk through with you all today is about the urgent issues impacting revenue button. So you can find that button on your homepage. If you click on that, it's now available to Access Now publishers and every single level within Ezoic. You've got these auto fix ones, so you can click into each of these boxes and just click on the fix all, and our system will automatically do those tasks for you. For the manual fix ones, if you click on the fix page, it will take you to that page to be able to make that fix for yourself. For Flickrfy, we do recommend using your full allocation of Flickrfy videos for each month. If you're a premium publisher, you get 100 videos free. If you are a non-premium publisher, then it's 5 videos free. These can really help you to build your brand, help with revenue, and also help with traffic as well. They just take a couple of minutes to set up and can make a real difference to your overall business. So definitely recommend taking some time to do that. So Gahil has asked how to add new placeholders and how to remove low EPMV placeholders in the dashboard. So I'll answer the second question first. So we would recommend not removing any placeholders if you feel that they do have low EPMV. The reason for that is when you remove the placeholders, you're removing the data from them, and you're also removing and kind of changing the placeholder setup. Depending on how many placeholders you change, that's going to perhaps take between 1 and 12 weeks for our system to get back up to the optimal EPMV for your site as well. Those low EPMV placeholders, the reasons why they are low is because on the whole, they're not ones that the AI system uses to put ads into your site. But it does mean on occasions that those placeholders are the right placeholders for that particular reader. It might be that we know that this particular reader isn't put off by ads, so we're showing them more ads. It might be that this particular reader, a lot of advertisers want to put ads in front of them, so we're showing a more volume of ads to this particular reader for that time, and that's why those placeholders are so valuable. If you remove them, we won't be able to do that. In terms of adding new placeholders to your setup, there's 3 different ways that you can do that. So if you go to add types and then placement service, you can switch this on. This is a bit like AI placeholders. So it's AI that reviews your page and inserts ads based on a set of rules and criteria that we have set up. It's recommended more for newer sites or sites with a lower ad density, and you've got more information there as well to take you through that particular article. You can also add new placeholders with a Chrome extension, or if you've got a WordPress site with a WordPress plugin. What I'll do is I'll get articles on that for you, Gahil, and you can then review that and decide which is best for yourself to use. Bear with me, when I go and get the articles, the sound's going to drop off, but I am still here. I'll be back in just a couple of moments for you. Okay, so the articles are just dropping in for you now, Gahil. So I would recommend bookmarking both of those so that you can then make a decision as to what's the right one for yourself to move forward with that one. If you get stuck, if you are an Access Now publisher, do reach out to us in community and we'd be happy to answer any questions for you. If you're level 1 or higher, do reach out to our publisher success team through live chats or tickets, and they'll be able to help you with that as well. So AJ Singh has asked, how can we increase EPMV? That's a great question, AJ. I've got an article about that, which talks you through that in detail. So just while we're here, one of the things that I wanted to mention is take a look at the revenue issues button. So you can find that under Ezoic ads and ad positions here, or you can find it on your homepage of your Ezoic website as well. That will help cover a lot of the issues that are impacting your revenue. And then secondly, once you've done that, go to the Ezoic community, community.ezoic.com. And if you go down to the Access Now Success Optimization tips and click on show more, you'll see that there's an article in there which helps you to increase your EPMV. There's a step-by-step guide in there, so I would recommend working through that, and that will then help you to increase your EPMV as well. Once you've done all those steps, if you do have any other concerns, do reach out to us and we can of course help. With the EPMV, it's important to note that this time of year, it is the lower areas of ad rates rather than traditionally Q4, which tends to be higher. With everything that's happening in the world as well, ad rates are being impacted by a number of different things. So let me just get that article here. This article is updated regularly and it explains all the information that we have about ad rates and what's happening. So that can give you some useful information as well. So I hope that helps. Gahil Prakash has said, second Facebook ads campaign traffic is valid, yay, invalid. So paid traffic to Ezoic is absolutely fine. You can have paid traffic coming to your website whilst using Ezoic. What's important to remember though is a couple of factors. One, you'll need to reach out to us so that we can then update your admin settings so that we know that your website is getting paid traffic to it. Some advertisers don't like to place ads in front of paid traffic, and so we need to update your settings to be able to accommodate that. And also what's important to remember with paid traffic, it can lead to poor user experience metrics. That can lead to you getting your ad stopped through Ezoic. And in an absolute worst case scenario, it can mean that Google AdSense chooses not to allow any advertisement on your website at all. Sometimes we can appeal against that. You can appeal against that through your Google AdSense dashboard. Sometimes you can't and they won't let you monetize with them again. That means that you won't be able to monetize with Ezoic either. So I'd be really careful about running any paid campaigns, whether it's through Facebook or any other method for that reason. If you do decide to go ahead, like I say, do reach out to us so we can update your settings. And also, I would recommend keeping a really close eye on your big data analytics, on your user experience metrics, just to see what kind of impact this traffic is having on your site. You know, is it staying around? Is it monetizing well? Or is it just coming to your page for a couple of seconds and leaving? If it's not giving you strong user experience metrics, like I say, that can lead to your ads being stopped both through Ezoic and through Google AdSense as well. So AJ Singer said the Humix video search console is not indexed. How do we get an index? Oh, that is strange, AJ. I've not heard of the Humix videos not being indexed at all, so that we can look into that and just check that there isn't any technical issues going on there. What I would recommend doing is, if you're a Access Now publisher, reach out to us on community level 1 or higher, reach out to us via tickets and live live chat, we can take a look at that for you and see what's going on there and get that remedied. As far as I'm aware, the Humix videos are set to be indexed, and there shouldn't be sort of any no indexing of those videos. But do let us know, and we can take a look at that for you and just check out everything's okay. Jesus Leadership Training has said mine are indexing well. That's fantastic. That's really great news. The Humix videos can really help with your brand, and they can really help with traffic as well, because they're designed to be indexed by Google and to then provide your readers with the opportunity of either watching the video straight from Google and then going to your site, or watching them on your site through the page. So it gives you the opportunity to kind of pick up traffic twice, once through the videos and then another directly through your written content as well. So they can be really helpful from that point of view. Okay, so we've just got under 10 minutes left today. If you do have any questions, do let me know. If you've got all your questions answered, that's fantastic. I will finish the session early so that I can help people out on community and tickets. One thing that I just wanted to bring to your attention as well, just before we go, is the Ezoic YouTube channel. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, and that then helps you to receive notifications. You can sign up for notifications when new events are about to go live. And if you are having problems getting a website approved by Google Ad Manager MCM, we have a webinar on the 26th of April at 12 p.m. British Standard Time, where we're going to take you through a few slides which can help you understand more about the MCM process. And if you feel comfortable too, you're welcome to share your website link with us, and we will take everyone on the call through a live explanation of why we feel your website isn't being approved by MCM, and then also give you the opportunity to make notes and then be able to make those changes. Okay, so we've got no more questions coming in. I just want to thank you all so much for joining me today. If you are watching this on replay, please do head over to community. If you do have a question, I'd be delighted to help you on that. And if you think after today, oh, I really wish I'd asked that question, and are around tomorrow at 9 a.m. British Standard Time, do join me again tomorrow morning. I look forward to seeing you then. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.